WebFOCUS Designer is a web-based development platform that you can use to quickly and easily create content from your data. WebFOCUS Designer enables you to manage your data using data flows and use that data to create charts, interactive and responsive pages, and workbooks. With WebFOCUS Designer, you can go from data discovery to content creation to content integration and application development all in a single tool, quickly and easily sharing your insights with others. The new WebFOCUS makes business analytics insights available to everyone. Whether on-premise or in the cloud, WebFOCUS is highly scalable. With the Total Access Cloud, getting set up is easy and deployments are simpler, with greater flexibility to handle growth and demand. It's also easy to use. You can quickly and easily go through an entire data exploration process using the new Enhanced Designer tool, from accessing your data and data wrangling through content creation and application development. As a result, WebFOCUS makes collaboration within and across departments easy. You choose what content and features are available to which users, and you can easily share and distribute the content that you've created. Even with all the content created by a large user base, WebFOCUS makes it easy to find what you need. You can easily access the data that matters to you with InfoSearch. Just like using Google, you can search through content using text or speech queries to get insights more quickly. Accessing all of that data is also a snap. WebFOCUS includes adapters that let you access hundreds of different data sources, including big data, social media, analytics, and spreadsheets, and allows you to administer that data so it's easily digestible to use in your content. You can present all that data in an info app to present both a broad, panoramic view of your data and the precise, detailed intuitions that you need. Info apps give you the tools to hone in on the information that matters to you. You can enhance these observations with predictive analytics to make your decision-making even more informed. With the ability to integrate with Python and R, you can take the data that you already have and use it to forecast what's coming next. Once you've got a handle on your data, highlight the observations that stood out to you by using flashy and informative infographics. Combine eye-catching graphics with important data analytics to make sure everyone is on the same page. Everything that you need is available from the WebFOCUS homepage. The homepage provides access to content saved in domains in your WebFOCUS environment, and tools that you can use to create content and manage the resources that content uses. The content that you can create or access in each domain can be customized for users and groups. You can see any content that has been published or shared with you in the WebFOCUS Explorer, and quickly find the items you want using search functionality. Create or edit content, manage data, upload resources, and more from the action bar on the homepage. Similar sets of options are grouped into tabs. You can use these options to add to and manage the data accessible in your environment, create charts and reports and add them to interactive applications, share and distribute that content, and more. You can quickly access important content such as portals and items that you have marked as favorites, and use InfoSearch to investigate specific data values with a broad selection of informative content. Tools to help administer your WebFOCUS deployment are available from the User menu, and you can also access a comprehensive set of help resources including topics and videos. Organize your resources in WebFOCUS however works best for you. You can use domains and folders to organize content pertaining to different departments, different data sources, or different types of content, and use user roles and groups to give different colleagues different levels of access to each one. User privileges are easily customizable. Use the Security Center to add users to groups to quickly give them the same set of privileges, or manage what each user can access on a case-by-case basis. Users can publish content to make it accessible to everyone, or share it with individual users, allowing for collaboration and privacy for each item depending on the circumstances. For more information about managing domains and users and navigating the homepage, check out the resources in the knowledge base. In order to create that content, you'll need access to data. Whether you're using data from a spreadsheet or a database, WebFOCUS makes it easy to bring it into your environment so you can start exploring it. If you're using a spreadsheet, CSV file, or other local file as a data source, do a data upload. Click the Upload Data option on the action bar, and select the format that your data is saved in. WebFOCUS makes it easy to bring in the file directly from the computer, take the components you need, even joining them if necessary, and then structure your columns and fields into a user-friendly business view. WebFOCUS automatically interprets your data to organize it into a logical structure, but you can also customize it to create hierarchies, allowing you to navigate through your data to pinpoint precise sets of values, add geographic roles to facilitate powerful mapping tools, and enhance your data with ready-to-use filters and field calculations. For more information about accessing data from a spreadsheet or other file, see the Uploading Data Files topics and video in the knowledge base. You can do the same thing if your data is stored on a database. To access your data, click Connect. WebFOCUS includes a wide variety of adapters that you can use to access data on relational, big data, ERP, social media, statistical analysis, and many other data sources. Enter your credentials, and then select the tables and other objects that you need from the data source. You can search for the objects you need to use. You can join tables together in a variety of different structures, but still organize them in a way that makes sense for your use cases. The options here are the same as for a spreadsheet or flat file, so you can work with all of your data in the same ways. For more information about accessing data from a database or other remote data source, see the Connecting to Data Sources topic and video in the knowledge base. When you're ready, simply proceed to create content. You can create different types of content to visualize your data in different ways. Available as a technical preview, reports allow you to organize, aggregate, and display precise data values in an easy-to-navigate tabular format. Charts allow you to display your data in a visual format that allows instant interpretation. WebFOCUS includes a variety of chart enhancements to dig deeper into the chart for more precise analysis. Add multiple charts, reports, and more to interactive and responsive pages to communicate a complete view of your data, using many different items to present a view that is more than the sum of its parts. For immediate interpretation, you can create a data flow, make a set of charts, and immediately add them to a page within a single session by creating a workbook. By using a workbook, you can keep everything in one place to access later, allowing you to quickly and easily engage in the data discovery process and revisit your results at any time. Let's show you how it works. From the Common or Designer tab on the home page, click Chart or Workbook, or if the technical preview is enabled, Report. To show you the full process, we'll create a workbook. Select one of the data sources that you added before, or add a new one when you're about to create your content. WebFOCUS Designer opens. Let's bring in another related table to help us provide even more information. Use the Data tab to create a data flow that joins related data sources for use in your content. Simple data profiling utilities help you evaluate how effectively the data was joined. For more information, see the Joining Data Sources topic and video in the knowledge base. You can explore this joined data by creating charts and reports. Notice that the newly joined table containing the product segment is now available to use in our content, even though it wasn't in the original data source. Simply drag fields to the appropriate buckets to create your content. You can modify the data from these fields using field calculations, quick transforms, aggregations, and more. A variety of chart types are available in WebFOCUS Designer, allowing you to explore different relationships in your data. Different chart types have different strengths. Use a bar chart to show absolute values for a dimension field, or use a pie chart to show how each value in a field constitutes a proportion of the total. You could also create a map to show geographic data. WebFOCUS uses geographic roles to accurately map your data, allowing you to map countries, states, cities, and even postal codes. There's a chart type for almost any set of data that you want to investigate, and if those don't suit your fancy, you can access custom-made chart extensions for even more options. You can enhance your charts by using matrix rows and columns, filters, custom styling, and more. You can also enable runtime behaviors such as autolink, autodrill, and insight, which you can use to connect your users to even more information, or give them the ability to modify their view of your content to make their own discoveries. Your charting options are nearly endless and let you customize not only how your data is communicated, but also its style and appearance. With a workbook, you can keep experimenting with different charts until you've created a set of content that you're happy with. For more information about creating charts in Designer, see the topics and videos in the knowledge base. As a technical preview, Release 8206 also allows you to create reports using WebFOCUS Designer. WebFOCUS Designer provides a simplified interface that provides easy access to core reporting functionality with streamlined navigation and fewer clicks. You can quickly customize the display of values in the report to see aggregated values, the distribution of your data, or a detailed list of all values. You can also dynamically filter your report, add custom fields, change the layout of the report, and more. For more information about creating reports in WebFOCUS Designer using the Technical Preview feature, see the topics and videos in the WebFOCUS knowledge base. For further analysis, you can add your charts and any other content in your environment to a page. Pages are responsive and provide interactive filter prompts, allowing users to focus on the information that is most important to them. You can also add multiple charts or reports to a single container using tabs, carousel slides, or an accordion, providing additional ways to arrange your content. When you create a page, you can use a predefined template, or create the layout of the page yourself. To populate the page, simply drag some of your content from the resource selector to the canvas. This creates a container that you can easily resize using the handles. You can customize the content of the page using the Properties panel. For example, hiding the title and toolbar or unlocking content so users can replace what they see at runtime. And use different containers and controls to change how users can interact with the content on the page. You can also use repository widgets to allow users to access other content in your repository, even if it isn't on the page, expanding its scope. You can even use embedded CSS and JavaScript to completely customize the appearance of your page. If you add content to the page that contains parameters, WebFOCUS Designer recognizes them and prompts you to create a filter panel. If you click the Quick Filter icon, a filter panel is added to the page with all available parameters displayed as filter controls. The container width will grow and shrink in size until the page reaches certain breakpoints, at which point the panels will wrap onto separate rows to maintain reasonable sizes. To see what a page or any type of content looks like at runtime, reflecting the behavior that users will encounter when they access the page, click the Preview button. At runtime, additional functionalities such as filtering, tooltips, panel controls, and more are available. For more information about adding content to pages, see the Creating Pages in WebFOCUS Designer and Adding Content to a Page topics in the knowledge base. If you create multiple pages or workbooks, you can add them to a portal. Return to the WebFOCUS homepage and, on the action bar, click Designer, and then click Portal. Portals use a static URL that allows you to easily share access to your pages and workbooks, making your information available to anyone in your organization. You can easily navigate between pages in a portal, providing easy access to a substantial amount of information. A portal appears similar to a folder in your WebFOCUS environment. To add a page or workbook to your portal, copy it, or move it into the portal, or create a shortcut to it inside the portal if you do not want to move or copy the page. If you have multiple portals that include the same page, you can use shortcuts to that page so that if any changes are made to it, they are reflected everywhere at once. You can also create new pages directly within a portal in which you want them to appear. Folders within a portal create subsections in which you can also add pages or workbooks. If you create a portal using the Create My Pages menu option, and then publish the portal, users can run the portal and add pages to it, creating their own content, allowing collaboration to create a portal that shows the insights of many users. Content added to personal pages is saved for future access. You can use cascading style sheets to style the portal to match your branding, and specify a logo to display. For more information, see the new WebFOCUS portal video in the Creating Portals topic in the knowledge base. You may notice that when you run a portal, it uses a fixed URL. You and other users can access your portal at this URL, but only if you've made it available to them. This allows you to protect sensitive information and share it only with the people you want to have it. To make content in your domain available, right-click it and click Publish. Published content appears in color in the WebFOCUS homepage, while unpublished content appears in grayscale. You may also have a My Content folder in your environment. This folder, as well as the content within it, is accessible only to you. However, you can share files from your My Content folder with other users. Right-click an item and click Share to share it with everyone, or click Share With to select the specific users that you want to share the item with. Use the search box to find the users in your environment with whom you want to share your content. Other users access shared content in a shared folder that indicates the content owner. For more information about sharing content, see the Sharing Content in WebFOCUS topic in the knowledge base. You can also share your content by scheduling it for distribution. For example, you could schedule a file to send via email and set how often to send the item. If your data is updated over time, you can send your content on a set schedule to reflect any changes. Similarly, you can send your content to a colleague using a file transfer, send it to a printer, or send it to a report library or repository in your WebFOCUS environment, where you can access multiple past versions of your content in a central location. To learn more, visit the WebFOCUS Knowledge Base, where you can search all technical topics and videos.